What is up, guys and girls? We are back with another Funko Pop video. I've been letting everything pile up a little bit too much, so we've got to try and get some of this stuff out of the way because I've got a few big things on the way right now that are going to be needing some serious video time. So real quick before I actually get into the Funko Pops, I want to show off something that I got from Collector Zone, which is in Clarkson in Perth, WA, if anybody is in Perth. Now I saw them post these up on Facebook, and I haven't actually been to the store, but I do follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and they look like they've got an amazing store. A few people I know have been there and said that it is really good, and they actually posted these out to me, which is even better because I know it's not that far, it's like maybe a half an hour drive or so from where I live, but I saw these little minifigs that they just got in. So they're not actually Lego branded, but they look like Lego figures. These two little Kobe Bryant minifigs. So when I saw those, I needed those, 100% needed those. And they were nice enough to arrange payment and deliver them straight to my house for me. So while I grabbed those, I thought I might as well grab a little Michael Jordan as well. So those will be sitting up there with the rest of the Kobe stuff. There. As you can see, I've finally got some shelving in, and we've got a little bit of organization going on as well. I am planning on doing a little tour of the office. I'm not calling it a toy room because it is also my girlfriend's makeup room. So I'm not calling it a toy room, it is the office. I will be doing a proper little tour going through everything that I've got in here, particularly now that I've got some organization with the pops. Now, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title of the video, we were lucky enough to stumble across a Chase in the wild the other day. I actually popped into Target, as I do on almost all my lunch breaks, and found this little baby just sitting on the shelf, the Vegeta Gallet Gun. Now, Target don't normally get a lot of good pops anyway. Most of the time all I ever see in there is like Frozen or like old Star Wars or Minecraft ones or stuff like that. So seeing Dragon Ball Z one in itself, I was pretty surprised, but the fact that I actually pre-ordered the common of that one in the hopes of getting the Chase and missed out, when I saw the Chase of that sitting on the shelf, 100% I was going to grab that. I mean, whenever you can pay retail for a Chase, regardless of what it is, more often than not, you're going to buy it. So I think that's actually the second Chase I've found on shelves. The first one was a Black Panther, which I found at an EB Games somewhere as well. So same thing, as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. That was done. On the Dragon Ball Z topic, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, I picked up the metallic Gohan from Dragon Ball Super. This latest wave just released not too long ago, so I grabbed this one from EB Games, I think it was. I have got a couple of the others which I pre-ordered from Popcultcha, which I will pull out after this in a sec and go through those. I didn't order the Gohan because I was not 100% sure on it, but when I saw it in the shelves, I like the metallic ones, so I'm a little bit of a sucker for the metallic. Not the chrome, but the metallic. So when I saw the metallic, I was like, all right, we'll grab it. While we're doing Dragon Ball Z, then I guess we'll go to, Dragon Ball Super. The next two, which were pre-orders from Popcultcha. I know normally I'll unbox them and give a bit of a detailed look. I will unbox some of these, but some of them, I've got a few to go through, so just not really taking the time to do it. So next one, this was one I really wanted because, I mean, for anyone who knows, obviously like the metallic version is going for quite a lot of money. The common, not so much, but the character itself is pretty cool as well. So we got the glow-in-the-dark Whis. So I have got the common of this, which is just a standard vinyl figure. This one is actually glow-in-the-dark. I haven't tried the glow out yet, so I don't know how good it's going to be. It looks like maybe the ring around his neck might glow, but a lot of the Dragon Ball Z ones, the glow on them hasn't been that great. So we'll see how that one goes. The next one is the flocked Chomper. So He's a cool character as well. The main reason I got this though is because I haven't been willing to fork out the money to buy the Beerus, which is the one I really want. So this will do for now, until eventually I can justify spending the money to do so. So this one, for those of you who don't know, Flocked, I don't know, oh, you can kind of tell. Flocked is sort of like furry. So it's actually like a little bit furry. So that's pretty cool. I'm not normally big on the Flocked, especially because sometimes the bits they actually flock are really weird. Like apparently they just did the Flocked ZZ Top ones they did. You'd expect it to be like the big beards, and it was like the guitars or something were flocked. So something just really random. So I'm not normally big on the Flocked. Normally it's more of like the animal sort of style ones. But that one I wanted regardless of it being flocked. So we grabbed that one anyway. The next two were also from Popcultcha, like pretty much everything else. These I'm not going to unbox because they're pretty just basic and self-explanatory, but these were from the latest NBA Hardwood Classics. So we had your Larry Bird and your Shaq. So I did show, I think in one of my earlier videos, the Magic Johnson that I got. I think the rest of the set you also had Gary Payton and Penny Hardaway, both of which I didn't really want. Even Larry Bird I was a bit kind of like, oh, Celtics, you know, I probably shouldn't, but you know, it's Larry Legend, he's one of the greats. Shaq I would have much rather, let's see, get a better look. He's got that very like dopey sort of Shaq-like expression, which is pretty good too. The pinstripe on the Orlando uniforms are sick though, so I'll take that. But yeah, I would have much rather it was a latest Shaq, but it is what it is. Next, these actually came in from Popcultcha with the last two Dragon Ball Super ones. So the first one is the Dwight Schrute with the Jello stapler. This one I will actually open up. Again, for those who don't know, the Office Pops all actually have a quote from the show on the inside tab of the box there. So this one says, "That's real professional, thanks. This is the third time and it wasn't funny the first two times either, Jim." So for anyone who has watched the show, you'll remember like early on, Jim puts Dwight's stapler in the Jello, just as like a little prank. So pull this one and have a look at it. So you can see, I don't know how well you'll be able to see, you got the little stapler and his Jello there. So that's pretty cool. That one's a little funny. So I really like that show. So there's a lot of pops going around at the office though, so it's one of those things I don't want to get too heavily into, because if I start then I feel like I have to get all. Luckily enough, I'm not a completionist, so if I start a set I don't feel obliged to buy them all. It's only ones that I like really love. Case in point, this next one. This was from the new Blacklight series. So again, they released Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man came out in a t-shirt bundle, which was exclusive to Target in the US, which was actually really cool. But the only way to get it here was to get it through people who were importing it, and you were paying like 100 plus for the t-shirt and the pop, so I wasn't really that keen on spending that much, although the t-shirt was actually really cool. So this one again, like I was kind of tempted to get the whole set, but I wasn't 100% sure how I felt about these being very different from the classic sort of vinyl figures or vinyl bobbleheads. So I was like, look, I'll just get the one that I really want to go with the rest of my Thors. We'll see what they're like, and if I like them, then maybe I'll grab the rest of the set. And they actually turned out to be really cool. So they've obviously got that sort of like, you know, black light, like UV kind of colouring on them, but they actually do look really cool for something different. You know, a lot of the time, even the box, like, whoops, we just lost something. That's okay, not important. Sometimes when they do like a different box or different sort of stylization or colorization for pops or something, like the chromes and those sorts of things, the colored chromes, they just don't really work out that well. But I think like most of the feedback on these Blacklight ones was pretty positive. I mean, I liked it, so I like a lot of things. I'm pretty easily satisfied. All right, and the last one was actually something that's very sought after, but not really sought after by myself. But I ended up with two, actually. Was the Funko Shop exclusive Pegasus. So obviously you can see there it's got the exclusive Popcultcha sticker instead of the Funko Shop sticker, because Popcultcha will replace the Funko Shop sticker with their own Popcultcha exclusive sticker, but that's basically the only way really to get them in Australia anyway. Now, the story behind this was I'd actually ordered the Pop Myths Kraken a few weeks ago. I was then notified a few weeks later that my order was cancelled, and I had the option to replace it with the next Myths, but they wouldn't tell me what it was yet because it hadn't been announced what it was. So I said, okay, whatever, I'll take the Myths because I know a lot of people want them. I know they're really sought after, so I'll grab them, and then if I decide to sell it or give it away or something, that's fine. So I said, cool, just swap it, give me two of the next ones. So they sent me two of the Pegasus. I mean, it's cool, but it's not really my thing. I'm gonna do something really bad here because you won't see too many people actually unboxing these, but I'm gonna do it because, to be honest, I don't really care that much, because as I said, I didn't really want it to begin with. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna keep one of them because my girlfriend said she kind of liked it, so I'll probably keep it and just give it to her. The other one, I might actually give it away. So I'll probably hang on to that one for a while, see if we get a few more subscribers, get a few more likes, a few more views, and if we maybe hit a good little milestone or something, I'll find someone to give it away to. I mean, I could sell it, you know, some people are selling these things for 150 to 200 bucks, this Pegasus, but I don't know if I really want to be that guy. Oh geez, this thing's actually really heavy. All right, there you go. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's just not me, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty cool, well done, well sculpted. The details on the feathers are really cool, but it's just not me. We've got no use for it really, so as I said, I'll keep one of them, I'll hang on to the other one for now, and then maybe we'll give it away down the track. We'll see how things go. All right, that is it for today, guys. Now, as I said, I have just received something very, very nice and quite expensive. Actually, the most expensive pop that I have paid, that I've purchased in my collection right now, until this other one arrives and another one arrives. So that's three pretty pricey personal grails. So I'm gonna wait on those other two. When those other two arrive, I'm gonna do all three of them in one video of like a, you know, expensive, this is the most I've spent on a pop personal grail sort of video. So hopefully those other two will rock up in the next week or so, and we can try and get these videos going a little bit more frequently again. It's just been really hard trying to find the time and the motivation to do it, but I do want to do it more frequently. As you can see, I've got plenty of stuff to talk about. I've always got new stuff coming in, and I'm always buying new stuff. I've got to do the tour video, so we'll get something going. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribed, and we'll see you next time.